What's up, buddy? It's what Jim, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the night I saw Colin Hay in concert. If you've seen Colin Hay in concert, please let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. I saw Colin Hay on the 5th of February 2023 in Newcastle. It was just him and his acoustic guitar, but his acoustic guitar sounded great, and his vocals definitely sounded great as well, especially for the age he is. In my opinion, his vocals have never changed. Because Colin Hay was part of the band Men at Work in the 80s, he sang a couple of Men at Work songs here, being Who Can It Be Now and Down Under, which he finished the concert with. He also sang a couple of songs from his album that came out in 2021 called I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself, and I actually bought that on vinyl when I was at the concert. The record you're currently seeing that I bought from the concert is actually a random coloured vinyl, so you're either going to get a blue one, green one, red one, or yellow one, and I got a red one. It's an album that's got cover songs on it, and he sang the songs I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself from it, and also Waterloo Sunset. And he sang quite a few songs from his latest album as I record this video, and that is Now and the Evermore. He not only just sang the title track from Now and the Evermore, but he also sang After the Bell from it, as well as Starfish and the Unicorns. He also sang Sea of Always from it too. It was such an awesome concert. If you've not seen Colin Hay in concert, I'd highly recommend too. My favourite song he performed there in the concert was probably After the Bell, even though it's not my favourite song of his, but I really enjoyed the story he said about the song before he sang it. It was amazing to hear all these songs in the acoustic version, and I've actually got a YouTube short I've done of the concert in the description below. It's just under a minute long, and it's got him singing the songs Who Can It Be Now, Now and Evermore, and Down Under. I recommend to watch that after you've seen this video. Colin Hay is also a very funny person as well, and he said quite a lot of funny jokes in the concert, and I'll talk about a couple of them in the story time portion of this video. One of the stories I'm going to be telling you involved Ringo Starr. He used to be one of the members of my favourite band of all time, the Beatles. And fun fact, Ringo Starr actually plays on the drums for the song Now and the Evermore. But this story I'm going to tell you happened in the year 2021. This is when the I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself Colin Hay album released. So a few days after it released, Colin Hay went outside of Ringo Starr's house to go ahead and meet up with him. So Colin Hay showed Ringo the I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself album, and Ringo was very impressed with it, as it had a couple of Beatles covers on it. Those covers being Norwegian Wood, This Bird Has Flown, and Across the Universe. So because Colin knew that Ringo was very impressed with the fact that this album had a couple of Beatles covers, Colin asked Ringo whether he wanted to keep this album. And Ringo said no thanks, and I thought that was very funny, the fact that Ringo was quite impressed with this album, but he still didn't want to go ahead and keep it though. And guess what Ringo's response was? It was no thanks. So even though he was very impressed with this album, the fact they had a couple of Beatles songs, he didn't even want to keep it after all of that. And I thought that was a very funny story. It surprised myself and Colin Hay that that's how Ringo reacted. The other story I'm going to tell you involved one of Colin Hay's biggest fans. So one day Colin Hay was taking his dog for a walk, and his dog had a number 2. So because his dog had a number 2, he went ahead and got the poop bag out, and once he did, he then went ahead and put the number 2 in there. He then continued on to his walk until this guy pulled over with his car. So Colin was now wondering, well, why is this guy stopping? So I went up to this guy, and he said to Colin, I'm one of your biggest fans, I've got all your albums, I've heard all your songs, you've been a big inspiration to me. So Colin was very appreciative of that, and the guy actually asked him, look, if there's anything I can do for you, just go ahead and name it. It's the least I can do for you. And Colin said, yes, there is something you can do for me. You can go ahead and dispose of this dog poop. And the guy said, no, I'm okay. And Colin thought, well, he's not that big of a fan then, if he's not going to put the poop bag away. I definitely found that very funny in the concert. Quite a lot of people laughed at that one. So that's it for the night I saw Colin Hay in concert. And again, if you've seen him in concert, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as well as watch the YouTube short I've made in the description below. I appreciate you all watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment. Until next time everyone, peace and love, and ciao.